Morning, everybody. I wanted to give you guys some insight into how to creatively modify troops and use them in new ways in your games. Now, when I originally designed this plasma bug, paint job wise, the thought going through my mind was I really wanted to do some warriors that would match up. But then I thought to myself, how can I justify that, or what, what would be the thought process going on there? And for people that are hardcore Starship Troopers, realize there were 3 movies that they had made. The second movie that they had made, one of the methods that they kept the bugs back was through electrical fields. And there's a lot of elements in lots of animals in the animal kingdom that use electricity, like electric eels and whatnot. And bugs always seem to take modifications to the nth level. And so I came up with the concept of what would happen if they designed warrior bugs that had electrical properties that could actually go through the electrical fences. That was the original idea. So I kind of came up with the concept of a bug that it generated its own electrical kind of power within its body that it could utilize, or plasma. And you can kind of see, once again, I went for the lighting effects. I used the same method there as I did here, and once again I went with trying to do lighting effects to make the plasma or electricity to appear glowing, so like certain areas that are closer to it, like the back legs, I did up in a brighter shade of highlight to give it that look of glowing. And then I started having more ideas. People that play Dungeons and Dragons know there's a game called Chain Lightning. Well, wouldn't it be cool if these guys could set up a chain lightning effect between them that could affect troops? I thought that was kind of cool. So depending on, as they're moving through enemy lines, they can actually jump electrical lines between each other and zap whatever troops that happen to be along those lines. And then I thought even further, and I came up with this final concept, and they actually work like an electrical field. As long as they're within 6 inches of each other, anything that is within that area, it functions like a blast template. But in this case, it's an electrical field. And as you blow a bug away, as long as you keep them within 3 inches, or 6 inches of each other, the blast plate becomes smaller. If you blow away another bug, then it becomes like a straight line effect where these bugs would move in a straight line over as many troops as they could and fire off a discharge that way until you're down to your last bug. They can also form an electrical defensive shield around your plasma bug. So if troops try and get through to, say, plant explosives or get within grenade throwing range or whatever, they can get shocked while going en route. You could even say they function like if you go shooting through that electrical wall, that it reduces the armor piercing value or something. There's so many ways you can go about this, guys. There really is. So let your imagination run wild when you're working on these things. That's one of my biggest joys, is not necessarily though I do enjoy reading other people's material and I do enjoy other rule systems, I get greater satisfaction from taking ideas that that go above and beyond the rule systems or the intellectual concepts that are already down in the game. And you guys should too. I have a great amount of respect for people that design games, but we're too quick to give up our own creativity over to these other people. And you should never be that way. You should never be that way with me. You should always be trying to outthink me, outdo me, and each other. I mean, that's how we get better, guys. So, this is what this is all about. One other thing is I did some on the top because I found it pretty hard to see the blue when you're looking down. And it also gives it a... once again, I'm really big on having unified themes and looks for my troops. So, this is another element where I'm going to be expanding on my existing Starship Troopers army, which could function as a knit army. They're both bugs, same concept. You know, just a different game system, really. So, and as far as game systems are concerned, that means nothing to me. I'm more than happy to take rules and modify them and use them for my own ends. As well, you should too. So, anyways, this is another update for Beasts of War midweek, and I'm gonna keep running with this for a little bit until I get about a week's worth of material up here. So, thanks guys, love you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.